then kind of going back into it, then like the next part you have is right beside her husband's candle. And in the boy's poem, you have one a time that must be right, and one a candle without light. And so I think these three all kind of tie together. Those three little lines is right beside her husband's candle, and one a time that must be right, one a candle without light. I think these could be referring to the moon. That's my best guess, is that because you could think of the candle as, or you could think of the moon like a candle. It's not, or a candle that is not lit without light. It's
a new moon.
It illuminates an area, but it is not a lit itself. It's reflecting light. So a candle without light, it could be. You could think of the moon as a candle, as it lights things up for you at night. So you could think of it as a candle in that sense. But one that is not lit, you could think of that as like a moonless night. So a candle without light, you could think of the moon as a candle, and you could think of a moonless night as a candle without light. So I think
is that what's being implied on the pot that was at the Mothen farm?
I don't know what's being implied, but the other aspect is it could have something to do with Haliax, because on the pot that's at the Mothen farm, she mentions Haliax as two candles on his shoulders. Like one's a lit golden or whatever, like a normal flame, and the other's like black, like a black flame. So there's an aspect of candles next to him. And so I think there might be a combination of that something has to do with Haliax, and then another aspect of it has to be, it says like a time that's right. So it says one a time that must be right, one a candle without light. I think that's telling you it needs to be a moonless night.
So this goes back to what we've heard from Felurian.
She's like,
go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, and she's like right beside her husband's candle, like, so the candles are over his shoulder. I think that there might be something to do with Haliax plus a moonless night that plays an aspect in opening the Lackless door. I don't know but that is my best guess, is that a moonless night is going to be important.
Doesn't Felurian talk about this, about how important the moon is, about how...
Correct, yes. She's like, she mentions something to him where she's like, be careful wandering around on a moonless night. You might slip into the Fae and not be able to come out again. And she also mentions it in regards to that they travel basically in and out of this world. Part of that, their ability to travel between worlds, has something to do with the phases of the moon. Like a moonless night or a full moon, these are the times it seems like that you're able to travel in. But she does mention a moonless night being particularly dangerous time to be around Greystones. And so I think that the Circle of Greystones being at it when it's a moonless night is going to play a pivotal role in being able to open the door.